I have decided to enter the transfer portal. It has always been my dream to play at the University of Miami. I will cherish the relationships fostered with my teammates, coaches, and others. I will be a Cane for life. I now look forward to new challenges. God bless. What's going on, Canes fans? Now, before we dive into this one, make sure that you've clicked the subscribe button down below and also the notification bell over beside it. That way you get notified every time that we go live, and so you can stay up to date with Miami Hurricanes football. So this is our second time just this week talking about a Miami player entering the transfer portal. Now, Patchen had played at Miami for the last 5 years, and he was granted a medical waiver for a 6th season. Now, this is kind of irrelevant, but just a cool fact in case some of you didn't know, Patchen's dad actually did play at the University of Miami, and he won a national championship in '83 and '87. Now, Patchen did play in the 2019 season. He ended up with 33 tackles, 6 tackles for loss, 2.5 sacks, 1 pass breakup, and 1 fumble recovery. Now, he ended up starting total 6 games before being beat out by Gregory Rousseau. Patchen had stuck with the program for a long time, and at one point back in 2017, he had even switched positions in order to try to help with some depth issues. But many believe that this last season in 2019 that Gregory Rousseau should have been starting the whole time. And let's go ahead and get it out of the way. For everyone who's upset, whether it be at Patchen or the coaches, you have to understand, I've said this many times, that this is part of college football now. The transfer portal is a tool that's available to schools and coaches and the players. They're going to use it. And also with guys like Phillips, Roche, Rousseau, and possibly Harvey and Williams, Patchen's playtime probably would have been limited in 2020. And I'll say the same thing for Patchen that I said for Williams. If he wants to go, let him go. It's his decision, and it's already been done. And some have stated that they're going to miss the leadership and the experience that Patchen brings to the table. And I see that side of it. I do. But most likely he would have been beaten out by the other guys. And this gives him an opportunity to get some actual playtime somewhere, assuming that he wants to try to make it to the NFL and build a future for himself and his family. So I understand the people that say, once a Cane, always a Cane, or not a true Cane if he ends up leaving Miami. You can argue both sides of it. But again, it's the reality of the situation in 2020 and as it was in 2019 that the transfer portal is a thing. Now, maybe these rules will be tweaked and changed and there won't be so many players entering the portal. I don't know. I don't know what the future holds for this, but if I'm not mistaken, there were almost 3,000 players that had entered the transfer portal this last season. And so far this season, I believe it's been around 7 Miami players that have entered the portal. So get used to it. Hate it or love it, the portal giveth and the portal taketh away. And again, the same thing that I said for Williams. I wish Patchen nothing but the best, and I hope that he's successful wherever he goes. But this was just a super short video. This sucker's probably like 2 or 3 minutes long. Just updating you guys on Patchen hitting the portal. Again, I'm not going to make a video for every single player that enters the transfer portal. And I'm not even going to make one for every player that we get from the transfer portal because there still might be a couple more coming up real soon. But I like to throw a few in there throughout the week to keep you guys updated. What I'd really like to know is, do you think that anyone else is going to hit the transfer portal? Obviously, the QBs are a hot topic with D'Eriq King coming in, so some people are throwing out Martell and Perry, and then a lot of people are actually saying Matoka, since that was Dan Enos' guy. So do you think that anybody else is going to hit the portal? Leave a comment down below and let me know. And one more question. Some of you guys might notice, you might remember these shirts. Maybe I can sit up and show you. The Don't Be a Fan Later shirts. Do you want me to bring these back? I thought about bringing these shirts back for the 2020 season, maybe in the off season or once the 2020 season kicks off. Let me know that down in the comment section as well. Maybe you do, maybe you don't, maybe you liked them, maybe you didn't. Maybe I'll bring them back, maybe I won't. But again, just a short little video updating you guys. Lots of content coming up real soon. More videos, more live streams. 2 to 3 videos a week right now, plus a live stream every week. So much to talk about in the offseason for the Miami Hurricanes. But remember though, guys, we're all one big happy college football family. But at the end of the day, I got to say, it's always better when you get to rep the U. Coach Coop, peace out.